Hello everyone, and thanks for joining us again here at Intensely Relaxed Games. With me today is Daz.
Hello.
And today we are playing through Cthulhu Death May Die. We are doing himself, the big boy, Cthulhu, and we are playing the episode Blasphemous, Alchemy. We won't go too much into the ins and outs of exactly how this game is played. Just because there are better videos that are shorter and will explain and go through how the mechanics of the game work. Today I am playing Rasputin, and I do have the masochism sort of negative trait, whatever you want to call it, which is that every time I take wounds, I put wounds on this card. And if there are no tokens on this card, I take one wound when I hit one of these insanity thresholds. Otherwise, I remove all the tokens from this card and heal one stress per token removed. And who are you playing today?
I'm playing as Elizabeth. Her little bit is hypochondria. I take one stress for each wound I have. If you have no wounds, I heal all my stress.
Okay. So we're a little bit opposites there. I don't mind taking some wounds, and you are very much against that and get very anxious.
Very much against taking wounds.
So in addition to the standard actions which you have throughout the game, we do have an additional pair. So we've got Extinguish Fire, so we can make a roll and we remove one fire token in our space for each fire, for each success rolled. In addition, we have to destroy the equipment. So there are these labs dotted around the board, and we can make a roll. It doesn't count as an attack, and each success deals one wound to it, and when it has 4 wounds, it is destroyed, and we flip over and reveal its effects. In order to disrupt the ritual and make Cthulhu vulnerable, we will be needing to destroy 4 of those labs, and at which point he spawns if he hasn't done already, and the end game effectively starts. So we'll just move him onto his little track so we can see where he is. There is a cardboard token there, but we'll go from there. So, without further ado, really, I think it's best to get us kicked off. Mm-hmm. All right, so I think we already talked about Daz and Elizabeth going first. Mm-hmm. So, because I think it makes sense because you've got the marksman trait, haven't you?
I have. I've got a gun and I can shoot people. I can shoot people around corners.
Bullet defying.
Well, I'm going to go for that guy right in front of me. If you'd like to duck out of the way while I do that. So.
Yeah, thematically I'll move out of the
way. Get down. Let's roll and see if I can do some damage to this guy.
Okay, so you've got one hit there so far, haven't you? One Cthulhu.
She does get a free reroll.
Okay, so it's probably worth doing that. Which one are you going to reroll?
Actually, I want to go a little mad, so I want to get my first one. So that one.
Just drop it in there, I reckon, so it's not too loud. It's exactly the
same. Okay. Well, that's my first turn then, so I might as well shoot him again.
You're not going to reroll from stress? Efficiency-wise, you really want to kill him in one, don't you?
You do. Yeah, let's try and kill him.
See what you get. Come on.
Oh. I'm going even madder.
Okay, so he's taken 1 wound and you've gone mental a little bit. So then,
mental.
Second action, try and kill him again.
Come on.
Okay, so he is dead.
He's dead.
And you've gone a little bit more mental.
Yeah, I want that little bit of madness. I need my upgrade.
Okay, the other guy?
The other guy, yep, let's take a pot shot at him and then hopefully if I don't kill him you can finish him off.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Oh, and you hit a threshold.
And you hit a threshold, oh my days.
So he is dead.
So I go up to there.
I think it's a pretty straightforward one for you, isn't it?
Always. Marksmanship, get some extra dice on those hits.
So the second rank of marksman, doesn't it? It gives you 2 green dice to any attack rolled against something not in your square. Okay, so that's your 3 actions. So unfortunately not as efficient as we would like, but that's the balance of it. It's a Mythos card. Move the nearest cultist to your space. And add a Rylayer token to your space, and choose one, sorry, add a Rylayer token to your space, or lose 2 sanity.
Oh, well,
What are you
it's going to be this
It's going to be that guy,
he's
yeah.
He's going to be moving.
No, to your space.
Oh, he's coming in there, is he?
He's coming into our starting zone.
I don't know.
And then it's either one of these Rylayer sort of Cthulhu-y tokens.
That stuff spawns on this.
Yeah, I mean, take 2 sanity is probably the easiest way to do it.
Always heal us.
And it doesn't add to the advancement track, so that's not the worst
Stays
one.
where it is.
Yeah, I am going to live a bit daring.
Go for it.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you don't get a discovery card.
No, I don't get to.
No, they attack you.
Now, yeah.
They attack you. I'll roll the attack. So it's 1 attack, 1 damage.
Okay, I can afford to take 1 damage.
With the hypochondria,
Oh yeah.
did you take 1 stress for
for
each wound? If not, you healed all your stress, didn't you?
When did I hit that?
You hit it, but you hit it before you're about to take damage.
I did.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And the sanity was 2 from the Astral Promise, so you go up 2. Yeah. So you're going up there quickly. We need to slow it down a little bit. And now you're going to take 1 damage from the cultist.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it is early in the morning. We'll wake up. So I am going to go here with Rasputin. 1, 2, 3. I drag this guy with me.
Cheers.
Yeah, I thought you might like that. I do get a fire token because I've passed through and left this space. Let's see what we get. Oh, blimey. That is very mental very quickly, isn't it? There's not a lot I can do about that. I can spend a couple of re-rolls, I guess. Let's do 1 re-roll. Blank, but at least none of that. And no, I'll take the 2. I'll take the 2. So I'm not going to get discovery card. Second attack, so 3rd action. Bugger. I really want to kill one of them.
No, I'm not shocked with those rolls.
Oh,
That'll do that.
that'll do, little pig. That'll do. So we do go up 1 more sanity. Unfortunately, that what guy's not dead, so I'm not going to get discovery card. If you have any student companions, discard 1 student and summon a cultist in your space. Well, I don't have one. So that's it, but they are going to attack me. So just the 1 cultist remaining. Oh, that's alright. So he's not done any damage to me there. But again, no discovery, which is a little bit annoying.
It is.
Okay, so moving swiftly on to your turn.
Okay, well you've gone that way. I'll go towards the other one.
Oh, okay. So you're going to fire into there, are you?
I'm going to shoot this guy who's pointing at the wall.
He sees you, and now he points at you.
Do you get my 2 extra green dice? So that should be handy. Okay, not that
Wow,
handy.
we are rolling atrociously today. Okay, so that is nothing really. That is
Do I
unbelievable.
rear up now?
I don't think it's
second attack.
Yes.
Straight into second attack.
straight into second attack. You do go 1 mental. Yeah.
I've got to start slowing that down. Second attack.
Oh, there you go. All of it in 1. So you go 1 mental again.
Oh, yeah, he's going to pop again, isn't it?
So you're already at your second threshold.
Another green. Oh my days! I've got choices to make. Reroll, or should I go for that my attack? Then attack.
2 away.
2 away. That sounds really good. So.
Yeah, and I guess it's rushing towards your ability to do the free ranged attack, which is the 4th rank of marksman. Okay.
So killed him. Moved, killed.
And shot. You missed on the first shot, so that's your 3 actions. So, Mythos card. It's a lab accident. Each figure in a space with an undestroyed lab takes 1 wound, so I'm going to take a wound. Oh, you triggered your hypochondria. Did that do anything for you?
Just 1 stress.
You lose 1 stress because you've taken the damage. Also, any investigator with guilty conscience takes 2 stress, so none of us have a guilty conscience, but it does mean you get a discovery card.
Now get something.
What have you discovered?
Nice. Well, not much. I've discovered some lab notes. I gained two green dice to all the rolls if you have at least 1 student or animal companion. I will be looking for an animal companion or a student.
Okay, because that's very strong.
A lot of dice.
Does it cost you anything to take?
That one, nope, you may claim.
Oh, nice.
Literally didn't cost me a thing. Oh.
So we balanced out a little bit there from our outstandingly poor start. Well, I've got a guy sat in my face, so unsurprisingly, I'm going to take a swing.
I mean, I was going to say take him out. But...
Holy crap. I'm going to spend a stress to reroll. And that is outrageously bad. Okay, so that's first action. Second action. Finally. Okay, so he is going to die.
Yay.
I am going to go upper mental, which is going to trigger my thing. I'm going to upgrade my brawling because I really want to get those 3 rerolls and being able to deal wounds to everything in my square.
Definitely.
Now, do I rest or attack that lab? Oh, I took a wound on there, which should have gone on there. I did forget the fire. So I took a second wound from that. So when it triggers, otherwise remove all tokens from this card and heal 1 stress for each. Okay. So that's gone from last turn.
You're not on fire anymore.
I'm not on fire, so that actually does change my decision because I'm then not going to rest. I'm just going to try and attack this lab and put some damage tokens on it. Okay, 2. I think that's a fair result. And that's my turn. So we cleared out some of the cultists. Doing alright in that front.
Which is nice.
The Sleeper awakens. If there are 2 or more Riley spaces adjacent to one another, advance the Cthulhu as if it were on a track with 3 already.
Oh, okay.
So, holy crap. Happily that hasn't happened.
Okay.
And, lo and behold, I get a discovery card. What have I discovered in this, well, punching a lab with my fists effectively that are on fire?
You could discover a student or an animal companion, that could sort.
Well, I have.
Oh, sweet.
So, I've got a Furious student, so I can either take a wound to claim the Furious student, who's basically just a hit point tank. He's got 3 hit points, and I can't have him or the Professor as companions. I have to discard 1, or the pistol, which gives 1 green when attacking. If you have the marksman skill, gain 2. So I think the pistol is actually better in that respect, because if we get another student at some point, I can take the lab notes off you, but you will get double green regardless of that. So I think on balance, I'm going to take that. And it doesn't cost me anything. It would have taken me a wound to take the student, but not to claim the pistol. And that's it. It's my turn.
Alright. Well, my decision is very clear. Let's get in and start taking this lab down.
Okay, so first action to move. And then you get 3 black, and you do get the green.
1 green from
The
there.
bonus green from that, yeah.
Let's punch this thing and kill him.
Wow! Okay.
There you go, done it.
Making up for things all at once. You do go a little tiny bit insane, but this lab is blown up in 1.
Oh, major explosion.
And what's that one
There
do?
were 2 wounds to all enemies in this and adjacent spaces.
So in this space and the adjacent spaces.
Okay.
So that would have been useful, but not quite this second, because we've run around and killed everything. Okay. Well, you can actually shoot that what do they call them? Bucky from there, can't you? Because it's 2 spaces you're away now.
This is it.
So you've moved, you've blown up the lab in 1 with reclaiming some efficiency from all those poor rolls. The law of averages are evening out in our favour now.
2 extra dice for my marksman.
Yeah, geez, so you're already up to 3 green.
That's what I was looking for. Now I've just got to have some luck with these dice. Come on. This guy doesn't even see it coming.
Okay, so 2. He has 3 though, so it might be worth spending some stress.
I've got the free reroll.
Oh, you've got a free reroll. Yeah.
Which I'll reroll this one because I want to slow down on my. Yeah.
Well
That's
done. Okay. Yeah.
Didn't even see that. I got it through a gap. I can see. That's line of sight apparently.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're leaning out. He stuck his head out a little bit, and you popped him.
Magic bullets are amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to regret this statement, but seems to be going well.
Oh, don't say that. This game never goes well.
Okay, so that's it. So then Mythos cards. Okay. You've got a conflagration.
Oh no.
So you have a fire token in your space and each additional space. So there's 2 in there now.
Okay.
But that's not the worst. We're 2/3 the way to Cthulhu advancing, which I think is on average is pretty decent. But you do get a discovery card.
Do you get to discover something? Oh, please. Companion! Oh, it's not a student or an companion. I'm very upset. Warren Gates, the professor.
Okay.
While you have him gain a 1 level in Arcane Mastery. I don't have.
Oh, yeah, but you gain it from here. That's good for you because it's this. So you gain, when making any roll, you may count a Elder sign as a success.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot better. Oh, my days.
So that's what I have as base. They're very good. The level of Arcane Mastery.
And that does cost me 2 stress, though.
2 stress, that's all right.
There we go.
Okay, so Professor secured. What is it? Professor Gates.
Gates.
Okay, so on to my turn. I've got to try and destroy this lab. So that'll be my first action.
Capture me. Come on.
Yeah, all right, I'm catching it. There we go. I just needed the motivation of you saying that. And I've got a safe collapse. I heal all my stress, so I gain 1 stress back. So that's 2 labs done. And where are we going to go? You've cleared out the back key, actually, haven't you? So do I just go running down there? Well, we can get rid of these.
I think I'm going to go upstairs and start shooting things from round corners.
Yeah, it's interesting. I've always felt it was downstairs, but you saying upstairs, I can now I've got a seed of doubt. I kind of see where you're coming from.
Could be either,
yeah. Yeah. It's just funny how people automatically make assumptions about things, and it had never even occurred to me that it might be upstairs. But your perspective, at least. I will. Yeah, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then my second action will be there. A third action rather will be there. I gain a fire token, and then it is Mythos card. Monsters in the labs. Each fire vampire and Baki moves 1 space towards you, so we've only got this one on the board at the moment. And then we summon a fire vampire at the yellow, so he stood there staring at you, pretty unhappy about things.
Not an issue.
And then we have a Baki coming there. But it's not an advance, so can't really complain about that. And I do get a discovery card.
What did you get?
I've got some clutter, so I can take 1 stress to claim the beaker. You may discard this card to deal wounds to all labs and figures, either in your space or an adjacent space. You may discard this card to deal wounds to all labs. Okay. Each target takes wounds equal to the number of fire tokens in their space. Okay, so may as well. It may come in handy. Is it all figures? So I need to be careful with myself as well. But that's me. It's not the most amazing one, but it's not the worst one either. So going on to yourself, Miss Elizabeth.
I'm just going to shoot this cute little guy over here.
Okay. So what are you getting now?
That's 3 green.
3 green, but we're now counting at least 1 elder side, aren't we?
There we go.
So try dropping them a little lower just so that we know that they don't. There we go. So you've taken 3. So you could get a free reroll because it only has 4 hit points.
I've got a free reroll.
So which one are you rerolling?
Which one's better?
That has no sanity, and it still has 50% hit, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
It doesn't do anything for you
I
there.
can afford to take the.
We can afford to take one because you probably rest anyway, won't you?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Reroll that
So
one.
otherwise, it's a whole additional action to do 1 damage. It's a shame. Okay, so it's taken 3 damage.
That's the first one. I might as well shoot him again.
Yep.
Let's just get rid of him. And then do some healing, I feel.
Yep, sounds reasonable. Oh, he's dead. Yep, he's definitely dead. You can't re-roll, so you are going to go up 1 on the sanity. He popped straight into existence right in front of your line of sight there, and you just shot him straight in the face. And then your third action you said was you're going to rest.
Yep, rest and feel free stress. 2, 7.
Okay. Mythos card. Surely he's going to advance now, as much as I don't want to say it. He is. Move the Elder One and each monster 1 space towards the undestroyed lab closest to them. Well, he's on 1.
He's on 1.
He would come here. He's on 1. So that's that. Summon a cultist in each damaged space, lab space where there isn't one. Then remove 1 wound from each space, each lab in a space with a cultist there isn't. So he is going to trigger at the end of turn and advance. You do get a discovery token first, however. Oh, I keep forgetting to do the fire. I didn't take any damage. Right, so discovery. And then he's going to advance and all mayhem is going to unshoe.
I got some medicine. Discard this card to heal all wounds from 1 investigator in your space. So I can heal you as well.
Okay. Well, as I tend to find myself in mischief a lot.
And I don't need to pay anything for that as well.
Okay.
I just claim that medicine.
So he is going to advance at the end of turn.
Alright.
So he moves it up. Put a Rilo token on your space if there's already one there, which there isn't, so I won't bother reading further. So it's there. Summon a cultist on each Rilo token space. So he's putting his hands up in the air because he just don't care.
Just about to get shot.
Move the star spawn 1 space towards you. If it is not on the board, summon it at the blue gate. So if you could do the favours.
It was going well, was it?
It's doing all right.
It's going well.
You're popping these monsters.
All these big monsters turn up.
Well, yeah, but all I've got is supreme faith in you. You seem to be popping them as quickly as they appear. Also, when the Elder One advances, place 1 fire token in each space that has any cultists and no fire. So this cultist doesn't have a fire, so he's going to set 1. They're just running around with matches and tinder, these boys. So that ends your turn. Not the worst advance, but again, now we have got the star spawn on the board, so I need to be mindful of that.
Star spawn, I've got a cultist in my space.
Yeah. That's why you have to make sure you do it in the right order. Do have to shuffle these, of course. So. Let's see where we end up with. So I'm just going to try and take out this lab while I'm here. So I don't really. I'm a little bit trapped, but I'm okay.
Don't worry, my magic bullets will save you.
Ooh, don't mind that roll. So that's 3. Given I can't kill it in 1 anyway, and then we'll roll again. Okay, and I don't mind going a bit extra mental as well because I really need that green die. So that then blows up, and what's it do? Inferno.
No. More fire?
More fire, but to be fair, it's not in the worst spot because it's not spraying all around.
Well, it doesn't need to. The rest of the building is very much on fire.
I will try and clear a couple of fires there. I think it makes sense because otherwise I'm going to pick up quite a few moving out there. Okay, I'll reroll 1 because if I reach a threshold I'm okay with that, to be fair. Okay, so both of those fires are gone. And that's the end of my turn. 3 actions. Mythos cards. Crawling Chaos. Each cultist moves 1 space towards you. Well, there you go. Is that your space?
I can shoot him now. That's made me happy.
I'm not in a Rilo space, so I don't lose any sanity. And then we get 2, 1 coming in here, and one coming in at red. So, and it does count towards the advancement again, and I do get a discovery card. So, I can claim, so it's cages, I can claim the lab monkey, which allows me to discard this card to give one of your items to an investigator anywhere. Okay. Well, that would be useful. Or I heal all of my stress and claim the guilty conscience. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna claim the monkey, and then I am gonna instantly discard it to give one of my items, which is the pistol, to you.
The pistol.
I'm gonna give you the pistol because
that's
just
a lot of green dice.
It's a lot of green dice. Now you're currently rolling 2, 4, 5. So you've got all 5.
All 5 dice.
We're already finding out that perhaps an initial dice pack might be needed. But that is my go. So it's off to you, Mr.
Okay.
Pistols McGee.
Right. Who would you like me to? I'll let you nominate. I'll let you nominate a guy because I can shoot. Apparently, I can shoot.
You can even shoot the Star Sport. I killed a Baki first, just because I can take out with my brawling already allows me to divide the hits that I get between different people. So although I don't roll a huge amount of dice at the minute, if once I reach that threshold, I'll be okay. So take him out and then maybe the Star Spawn.
Winged Demon is going down.
Holy potatoes.
Sure it is, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to re-roll this one?
I want to re-roll that one here.
So he's dead anyway.
That one is...
So one shot, one kill.
Get rid of this. That did not work.
Okay. So we've just got to be a bit mindful. You're just an absolute trigger-happy monster at the moment, but
there's a lot of
there is the chance of going mental.
Starspawn or Coldest?
Starspawn.
Definitely.
Yeah. That thing is a beast.
Okay. The see on camera is just magic bullets.
It's sticking its head out for some unknown reason. You're just leaning out and popping it in the face.
Yeah, I suppose I would. I wouldn't really want to get a good look at it. I want to hide as much as possible.
I mean, nothing with that amount of tentacles is good.
No.
Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits so far. It's got 7 health. You have got a stress to re-roll. You might want to re-roll this one at the very least. Oh no, it doesn't matter because you're going to reach the threshold and it will stop. So 2 is still 1.
Oh yeah.
But it's whether you want to spend any re-rolls to kill it in one shot. Probably.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm trying to think. It's going to be...
The problem is things might require 2 stress, and you're currently in a situation where, in order to kill it in 1, you're going to have to spend 2 stress, and you won't be able to deal with whatever the Mythos card is if it's bad. So it's really a coin flip on your record. 5 hit. I mean, it being that hurt is pretty decent.
I'm sure I can get out again. I'm just gonna. Yeah.
So you're going to trigger.
Does that happen before or after I've taken all my actions?
No, it happens the moment it happens, after the action that causes it. So
he takes some damage.
So he's going to take 5 damage.
I go up 1. My hypochondria does pop, so I have to take 1. I've got 1 wound.
You've got 1 wound, so you've got to take a stress. Yeah. You always have to be at high hit points, to be fair, full hit points. Is that right?
Stress for each wound, and that's on 2, isn't it? Oh, that's
No, you've taken 1 wound, yeah.
You're getting confused, never mind.
But that does mean you now can get the max rank of marksman, so you've got a free shot.
Oh, and a free shot, that's even better.
So you've popped this guy, you shot him once. Is that all you've done so far? Wow, okay, so you've still got an action and a free shot.
Free shot.
So
let's take the free shot.
Yeah.
I've never had so much luck with this guy before.
Well, he's dead.
He's dead.
And you've got no additional sanity loss. Yeah, I mean, you can't complain about that. Starspawn didn't know what he was walking into, an absolute firestorm barrage of bullets there. And you've still got one action.
Okay.
So, I mean, you could...
Shoot that guy.
You could try and put out some of the fires.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, don't drag somebody out.
So you don't drag them around.
Okay. Yeah,
And we're likely to be up this way, so you get just one green. So all your other stuff is specifically for guns. That's good. You're going to take one sanity, aren't you? Which isn't the worst, but you do get the 2 successes to remove those fires.
Rid of the fire.
Okay. Excuse me. So, the thing that should not be.
I know.
Cthulhu's not on the board, so we don't need to worry about that. If Cthulhu is on the track, each investigator takes 2 stress. There you go.
That's my 2 stress.
So it's my 2 stress as well. But that's why you didn't want to do that, because you would have taken wounds instead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you do get this because you keep killing absolutely everything that comes close.
I get the amulet of... I'm not pronouncing that. If you would take wounds from fire, you may instead deal that many wounds to an enemy in your space.
Okay, so that's where you get running through.
The spirit of that unpronounceable. This companion cannot be traded and cannot be given wounds.
Oh, and you don't have stress to take.
Don't have stress to take the amulet.
So you've got to claim the spirit. That's annoying. It's just a non-tradable annoyance. I mean, it's. I guess there's some interactions, but
it's a companion, yeah. The spirit, so it can take. Well, it's got no life.
No, it's got no life, so you can't allocate it wounds. Yeah,
it sits there and stays. There's nothing.
I would imagine there's a discovery card or something that is going to interact badly with that, but we'll have to see. Okay, so I will come moving into here. I'm going to come into here with these boys. Come over here, boys. I've got something to show you. It's my fists. I call it left and right. So let's see how we get on. That's not awful. Oh, that's actually perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, because I've got arcane mastery, and when you attack, any number of fingers in your space can be split the wounds between them. So that's 4. So they're both dead.
That's right.
And I trigger. If there are no wounds on this card, I take a damage, unfortunately. So I moved, I pick up a fire token from that space I did move through. I'm going to get an upgrade in my brawling, and then I'm going to heal 3. I think that's probably sensible. Okay, so then, Mythos. Oh, we need to get rid of these because this guy is as dead as a dead thing. Mythos card. Starspawn. If he's on the board, each investigator in its space loses 2 sanity. It's not, he comes back. Here comes another one.
Literally just got rid of you, mate.
Yeah, here comes another one, just like the other one.
Guess what's going to happen to you now?
Well, I think we need to get down to one of these labs, so I think you clear a path for me. I'm going to remember fire at the time I'm supposed to remember it.
Excellent.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to do the discovery, and then I'll do it. Feral student. Oh, I don't have 2 stress. Bugger, I didn't think about that. Okay, can't retro it. Because that is really unfortunate, because I now get the guilty conscience, but also she's very good for my brawling to have taken if I could have done so. But hey ho, live and learn. Fire. 1 sanity, 1 health damage. So I put 1 on the card here and lose a health. And that is my turn.
Okay. Well, I am out of stress. So I think I'm out healed to start with.
Yeah, probably sensible. Yeah. I mean, you've got free range shot. You can shoot that cultist there already.
Yeah, I'm going to split it out. I'm going to go down to 0. to full
Okay.
life again and just take 2 stress. I've got 2 stress because I'm very close to triggering again, and I don't want to be able to.
Yeah, you're very close to going mental. Full stop.
Mm-hmm.
You need some of these rerolls.
I need some of these rerolls. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to start buying into now. But let's shoot this guy now. Give me all of the dice. Him or him? Because I can shoot up or down.
How many dice do you get if you aren't in the space? You would get 2 green only, wouldn't you? Because I'm thinking you could stealth past him and get there.
Oh, I could stealth past him, wouldn't
And just don't mind about him and destroy the remaining lab so that we can get him on the board. Because your sanity is getting so dangerous now that it is a real concern that you go mental before he's on the board, and we need you alive doing the insane damage that you're doing at the minute.
Okay, then we sneak.
So you can sneak past one and end up in that square. 2, 3. That's it.
3.
You gain 2 fire.
2 fire.
And so you get your basic plus the oh no, it's only one from here. Sorry, the pistol is only when attacking, and it's not an attack. Oh no, sorry, you're attacking him, aren't you? It is an attack. Ignore me. I was thinking you were going off to the lab.
Right, let's hopefully kill this guy.
Well, you absolutely did.
Okay.
I mean, okay. I
A
mean,
little bit of overkill.
I don't even know what would be left of him with a roll like that. You did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage to him.
We should pull that execution style, shall we?
Yeah, I mean, he is just chanting away, his hands in the air, he's praying to whatever elder god, Cthulhu, obviously, and then you've just walked up behind him and blown his brains out of his face, I think. Okay, so move action, heal action, shot him in the face action, still got the free action as marksman, so you can still take him out.
Give him that. Okay, then give me all of the dice.
All of the dice back. Try and take out this one guy here.
Either of those 2. Who do you want dead?
You can't shoot this one. It's not adjacent. Oh no, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay, I can shoot 2 spaces.
Go for it. Yeah, take him out.
Him dead?
Yeah, he's definitely more dangerous. He starts setting fires.
Come on, I just don't want to go insane. Please don't go insane. Okay, that's not too bad.
Right, so these kill it. You've got re-rolls. You've got at least 1 re-roll, so it's dead.
Do you want to take? Yeah, I need to slow that down. So I'm going to take.
You got your
free re-roll. Roll that one. Sorry. That's
nice.
Good. I've got 2 stress there.
Maybe just park it. Yeah, I mean that's a difficult one to balance. Park it. Yeah, that's fine. So you take 1 sanity. Obviously that fire demon's gone. Fire vampire's gone. Student's gone mad.
Oh no.
If you have a student, summon a cultist in your space. I don't think you
I
do.
don't have a student because that's what I was looking for my lab notes.
Oh, you're alright
I
then.
haven't got a student.
And he doesn't advance the marker, so that's not the worst. And you get
That's
a discovery.
Oh. What did I get? Ralph the janitor. While you have him, you gain a level in toughness as well. Or
Ammonia.
ammonia.
You may discard this card on the bleach card, which we don't have. So yeah, I would just take the guy that's going to give you toughness.
It's going to cost me 2 stress.
That's all right. That's why you have 2 stress.
Mm-hmm.
It's specifically for these cards, really. So you gain toughness, which is this
I would
token.
really like a student or an animal companion, but yeah, and everybody else.
I want them. I gave you the gun.
Keep forgetting that I've got guys that I can. Oh no, I want both of those, and I don't want to use those. I'd like the arcane and the toughness.
So you do have to roll for your 2 fire.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because of toughness, you gain 1 re-roll, so you probably want to get rid of that. I know you're taking damage, but that's less of a concern than trying to delay hitting. Okay, so you go up, you get a trigger. You take 1 damage.
Take 1 damage. Yep.
Which unfortunately means you would lose 1 stress, but you can't lose a stress anymore from your triggering of hypochondriasis or hypochondria. And now you're going to level up something. I mean, it has to be the sort of lucky, doesn't it? I mean, you need to keep re-rolling these.
Re-rolling sounds good. I mean, stuff's handy.
We haven't got that much stuff on the board. I mean, you can already stealth against half of them. Let's get rid of these fires. Okay. Oh, you're worrying me.
The game's worrying me because we've played this a few times and it never goes this smoothly.
Well, but the balance is it's going okay, but you have gone more insane in a shorter time period than I think I've ever seen. I am going to. I think the most efficient thing for me to do is to smash the lab. Let's take this cultist with me and smash the lab. I think. Yep. So 1, 2.
Coming to there, eh?
Coming into
the
here.
other, couldn't you?
I could have done, but I'm not going to. Strength in numbers and all of that. Actually, my first action will be to rest. 1, 2, 3 to get some stress back. Second action to move. Third action to punch him in his silly face. He is dead. I'm going to take that to the bank because I need to get a bit more mental. I'm in exactly the opposite position to you, really. And he's dead, and that's my third and final action. It's a nice quick turn. Midgard. Oh, we're okay again. Sleeper awakens. If there are 2 or more Riley tokens next to one another, they're on. So we're okay, and it's swiftly back to you. So I didn't punch. I don't know how I helped.
You're on fire there.
I am on fire. Well done. Okay.
I'll remind you this time.
Yay!
You're not.
I knew it wasn't going to do anything to me. I was fine with it. It's definitely not my memory being terrible. Okay.
Right, I'll take that. Take the lab out with it.
Okay, so you get 3 and 2 because they don't count. You don't get the bonuses from attacking.
Right. Well, let's take this out and not go insane. Okay.
Well, you've got 1 success.
I'll take 1 of the 3 rolls.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. 1 of the 3 re-rolls for that. Okay, so it's still just taken 1 damage, but you're not not lost anything.
Do get another 3 reroll out per turn, so that's not too bad. Right, let's see what's on.
Perfect. So it's dead, and you've still got the second.
Got a 3 reroll. Well, I've got 2 free rerolls now. Got my toughness and.
No, toughness is only if you're being attacked or falling for fire. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
So you do go up on mental because you haven't got stress to do it either.
Oh, that's what I should do.
The lab blows up. Inferno, place a fire in this space and each adjacent space.
2, so I'm gonna.
So you've got 1 final action. So I assume are you resting?
Yeah, I'm gonna take close to light. Don't have to split this. I need distress.
Take distress then.
Go for that. Let's see how that works out for us.
Okay, Mythos card. I'm going to guess he's going to advance because our luck can't hold that.
You can't hold it.
He can.
Okay.
Apparently. Monsters in the lab. Each fire, well, we don't have either of those 2. We just summon a fire vampire in yellow, so he's there gating us, and a Baki in the blue.
They're getting all cozy down there, aren't they?
They've just called a party. That is 4 though. So what is going to happen is Cthulhu is going to summon.
Oh, lovely.
So this somewhat works in our favour and maybe won't work in our favour. So we advance that. When revealed, move Cthulhu into your space. Each enemy on a Riley space moves 1 space towards you. So he is going to come into our space. But
Well,
you can stealth away from him. It's not a
I'm
real
gonna
problem.
stealth away from him.
And at each of your turns, which is effectively now, did we do a discovery card for you? I don't think we did we? No, we did the mythos, which I recognise the lab.
Oh, dear.
So discovery slightly out of whack.
Okay. Well, I don't want to take the stress. Oh, I do though, because it gives me. I've got a student.
Yeah,
And
you won that.
And it gives me 2. Then I get 2 from the lab notes.
Well, I might take them both from you.
Okay.
Because then I suddenly get some greens and then I can punch him. So take the 2 stress.
The 2 stress. I've got so many things that I've got to try and keep on.
I know, but give them to me.
Well, we're here. And we're just.
So effectively that with the Cthulhu ended at the end of the turn. So now it's at the end of the turn. Put a Ryler token in Cthulhu's space. I keep wanting to say Cthulhu. But he's not Welsh. I don't know what accent that was. Okay, so then my first action is to trade. Can I please have the student and the lab notes?
You want the student and the lab notes?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I want the student and the lab notes. So it's only going 2 green with extinguishing fire, but he is the boy that enables the lab notes. So that's my first action. My second action is to punch Cthulhu as hard as I possibly can with my flaming fists.
Okay.
So I get 2 from the lab notes, I gain 1 from brawling, and I gain 1 from that thing. The second action. Whoa, I piled that. So it's 1, 2, 3 hits so far. I get 2 re-rolls though, so I'm going to re-roll these 2 because of my brawling skill.
Mm-hmm.
So I gain an extra 1, so it's currently 1, 2, 3, 4, which I don't think I'm going to improve on really. Took him down a third. And then do I move? I can't move away though because he is just going to. I'm going to get fire and he will follow me, so I can't really leave. I do gain a insanity, and then I think my third one is to attack again.
Okay. Sounds like the thing to do.
1, 2, so it's going to be 3 again and a sanity. Then I get 2 free re-rolls, so I will re-roll these 2. It's not awful. So he's going to take another 4.
Nice.
So he's 2/3 down on this stage. And it is going to trigger me as well. So I'm going to take Arcane Mastery or Unkillable. I'm going to play safe and take the extra death, I think, because that just allows me to play a bit more recklessly with whatever I need. Oh no! Or Brawling. No, I need Unkillable, I think, at this point. I might regret this. I
think we both might regret this. I'm very insane.
You're very insane. Insane in the membrane. Okay, so Mythos card.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to advance. And I'm going to take 2 stress because I've got Guilty Conscience from this card. Each figure in an undestroyed lab, we don't have that. And so yeah, it's only that bit that affects me. Then he is going to smack me in the face.
Oh.
So let's see how much damage he does. Whether that death was a good idea. Well, it's not an awful idea so far. I am going to re-roll. I'll re-roll that one. That's not a roll. I dropped it. Bollocks. That's worse. So I go up 2 and I'm going to take 3 damage. I'm down to 1. Yeah, but that's why I took the extra death, because I wasn't going to be able to escape his space.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get discovery turn, and then at the end of turn, put a Ryler token in Cthulhu space. If there isn't one, put it in the next space.
Okay.
And then he is, sorry, that's at the very end. My apologies, let's do this in order. He will advance first, At which point, put a Rylia token on your space. If there isn't one, put one next to it. Summon a cultist in each space with a Rylia token.
One down here as well.
One up there. Then, when it advances, put a fire token in a space that has a cultist but with no fires. So that's one up here. Ooh. Then, at the end of the turn, put a Rylia token in Cthulhu space if there is always one in the nearest space that doesn't have one. So, here. Okay. Well, there we go.
Well, okay.
To be fair, you can stealth out and just take the cultist with you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You do get some fire in a cultist, but I don't think there's any way to avoid that.
Go.
Probably just come to here because you've got a fire vampire up there.
Yeah, I can shoot him as well. So that's fine. Yeah, just move over to there. We're going to go
2 fire tokens.
2 fire tokens. I'm a bit on fire.
You've got toughness there. You're a tough old lady with a pistol. Okay. Shoot away.
Okay, let's take this.
So you've got 3, then you've got 2 from the pistol, 2 from your skill, and 2 from your sanity. So we only have 5, so you've got a free green reroll, or an additional green roll. Well, he is down. So do you want to reroll that? You've got another green to reroll. I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah, I mean, so he's definitely dead.
Dead.
So you've got to re-roll on that to try and stop yourself from going mental. That's fine. So he is going to die, so we have to resolve this first.
You say die, he's not exactly dead.
Well, he's a third dead.
He's a third dead.
He's a third dead. So when revealed, move into the blue gate.
There's definitely a party going on down there.
So he's making out with his boys up here, which you can still shoot in there.
I can.
And then at the end of the turn, he's now also going to make us lose 1 sanity. So, I mean, why not shoot him? So you've moved and shot. You've got one actual action. I mean, you can use your free shot on him and maybe punch the cultist.
Yeah. Yeah, free shot on Cthulhu.
Oh, sorry, we needed to have done this. It doesn't affect anything now, but just before I remember.
Shove on me. Let's take a shot on Cthulhu.
That's not a bad roll. So you've got 3.
Get my other green.
You do get the other green that we don't have to die for. So that is a hit. Do you have any rerolls left? 1?
1 from, because I get 2 additional rerolls.
So you could reroll that, I guess. Or do you want to save it for the fire?
I'm going to save that for the fire.
Okay, so he has taken 4, so he's at the 3rd down on this latest one. Okay, so that's...
So he's taking some damage.
So you've still got 1 action.
Am I punching that guy?
Yeah. Or do you just go for...
Just go for him again.
Go for him again.
Yeah,
I mean, that is the objective, isn't it? We've got to think about it smartly. You are rolling an insane amount of dice. Holy potatoes. So you've currently got 3 hits, 4 hits. You've got 1 to re-roll, effectively. Okay. You don't want it to... I mean, you can't do anything about that, really, can you?
Very, very bad.
Yeah.
And re-roll 1? 2.
It's going to stop at the second. 2.
Yeah, it's going to stop right there, isn't it? Yeah,
so he takes 4 more damage. Okay. You're going to advance to the next trigger point. You're going to lose a stress. So how many shots have you done on him? You've done 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot and moved. So that's everything. Okay. And you are upgrading what? Gain an additional reroll.
I'm having a reroll.
Yeah.
Just to get, I don't really need to sneak out on them.
No, that's a very good point. You don't. Okay, so then it is going to be Mythos card.
Go for it.
Backy. Each Backy moves directly to your space.
Directly do.
So you are going to get a little bit hit here.
That's what was going on. They were hiding out because they were scared. Cthulhu had to come in and tell them, go get these guys.
And I've got one with me now, which is a little bit annoying. And I don't have the advantage of stealth. Okay, so then we do have a couple of attacks coming in. So you've got the 2 green from the cultist. Oh, I'm very sorry. Want me to re-roll 1 from toughness?
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't count because it's not in the tray. Okay, so you're going to take 1. Do you want me to re-roll that with your free re-roll? Because you've got 2 free re-rolls, haven't you, still?
Yeah, reroll that one.
Sorry.
Still
Okay, and then the back he is going to come in, he's going to roll a black and 2 green.
I feel like I might die. No!
Okay, hold on. Re-roll from toughness. Okay, you're not dying.
Okay.
And then your final re-roll. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
So... Oh, you take 1. Oh, my days! Scary, scary days.
I need to heal, I need to see a psychiatrist.
Well, you still got fire.
Oh yeah, I'm still on fire.
You've got toughness. Reroll 1.
Always the way this game is. That's why I like it.
Oh no! Oh, she goes down. The main damage dealer goes down. No, sorry. Rather than one of those damage, you can put it on one of your
Oh, I can go on.
people. Oh god. Remember the rules, makes a difference.
Arcane or toughness.
That's a real difficult one.
Very
I think you need the toughness because of the way this is playing out. That's already saved you 1 or 2 damage that turn.
Arcane mastery. There you go, guys.
Oh god.
Remember, I've
Okay.
got loads of cards and a couple of companions to take my damage, haven't I?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not dead.
So, but we have done the fire. That was the end of turn. End of turn is we put a Cthulhu marker in your space. If we can't, we put one where we want adjacent. So there, you lose 1 sanity.
What sanity?
Yeah.
What sanity?
Yeah.
That's going to kill me.
Each investigator loses a sanity. Not yet. It's not until the black skull. So you now need to take that final reroll, don't you?
I'm a dead man.
Why?
Well, that's triggered.
How many times? Take 1 stress for each. What's it say?
For the wounds, I've got no stress left.
So how much does it say so?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I think I've been playing that wrong.
Take 1 stress for each wound you have.
Each wound.
Take 1 stress for each wound. Well, you've only been sat at 1 wound for the whole game, that's why.
Most of it. Yeah.
If you have no wounds at all, heal all your stress. Wow, take 1 stress for each
That's
wound
horrible.
you have. Oh no, but it's fine because if you have, it's take 1 stress. So that's fine. You don't take wounds instead of stress.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
you've now get to level up. I get to level up. I'm going to take the final brawling. I want the arcane mastery, but I need the brawling. I think you go for rerolls as well. You can't.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to die this turn anyway. Actually.
That thing's going to hit me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No way out of it.
I am going to go mental. Is there anything I need to take off you?
Got a pistol. I've got Raft Agenda.
I think this is going to be close, but I am going to. What's your amulet do? Oh, you didn't take it, did you? You took the spirit.
I took the spirit because I couldn't afford the amulet.
Okay.
I've got Pistol, some medicine.
I'm definitely going to die. What was
See,
that?
I should keep an eye on my guards.
It's not going to matter because we both go one sanity.
No, medicine, that would heal all my wounds.
True, but you're still going to die
go
at the end of turn from Cthulhu.
Oh.
So I am going to go 1, 2, 3. So effectively, we have to treat all of these as being in this square. There's no limit.
Party time.
And I have gained 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fire markers.
Oh, you are on fire.
So I'm just that flaming sort of fireball. I've just doused myself in kerosene and just gone charging through. I'm just swinging. So I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I am up to 5 green dice now, and I hit damage everything in my square.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I'm doing this. I get 2 free rerolls, so I'm going to do these 2. So everything is going to take 4 damage. So he's going to die. The Star Spawn hasn't taken anything this time round, so it's fine. Then this dies, this dies.
The cultist just
Cultist dies.
evaporates.
Cthulhu was on 8, so he takes 4 more and dies. And then, when revealed, move him to the starting space. Use.
Yes, straight to the front door. He's trying to escape.
That's not awful. Each investigator must discard all items and companions. They may take 1 wound for each card they wish to keep. I am going to therefore lose everything.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Yeah. I don't think I want to die now in order to keep him because I'm probably about to die.
Toughness as well.
So I moved, I hit him, and I will try and take out the Star Spawn. Because there's nothing, 1, 2, 3, I can't get to him. Yeah. Is that an efficient way of doing it? Or do I just get closer? Does it make any difference? Yes, it does, because there's no point. I'm likely to die, and would I maybe die from the fire? No, I've got 3 deaths, because I've got 1 additional death, so I've got 2 total. So I'm just going to try and play tactically here and come here.
Okay.
So that's fine. Okay, so then Mythos card. Each fire vampire moves 1 towards us. There are none, so 1 is going to come in on there. Puts him towards advancing again. I'm trying to remember if he's advanced more than... It doesn't matter, to be fair. I'm not in a tight... So the Star Spawn is going to attack me. When attacked by it, it is going to cause a trigger effect. So it gets 3 black. I'm expecting to die, and I do die because I can't re-roll anything to do with that. Oh, I've got some tokens on here. 1, 2, 3, 4 should be on here. So that's going to cause me to die. So I return to full health. He causes 2 bonus sanity. So I'm not at the threshold yet. And then at the end of turn, 5 fire damage. Oh, I haven't triggered yet. So 5 fire. That is going to cause me to trigger. And I take 1 wound, which goes on here. Causes me to trigger. Going to take Arcane Mastery. Then I can remove 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll remove all tokens from this card to heal the equivalent amount, so I go up to full stress. So that was fire. Then we go through the Cthulhu thing. Each one loses a sanity, so I'm losing a sanity. I may as well go up on the Arcane Mastery.
Yeah, why
Put a Rilo token in Cthulhu space.
Uh-oh. It was going so well. We're going so well.
And if you need to place a Rilo token, okay, so I think we've done everything we need to do for Cthulhu. Right, I need to kill him in basically 2 attacks. I've got plenty of rerolls, but I need to kill him in 2 attacks.
What do I do?
You do nothing. Oh no, you're dead. You're dead. Yeah, because you went up 1 sanity. So it is me again. So I obviously move into here. That's my first action. Which
There
is
he comes.
a bit annoying, but there we are. He's going to turn and face me.
Nah.
Actually, as I can do the extra movement, I'm just going to move back out of here and drag them both with me. So it's a bit more cinematic for everyone at home. So 3 black as normal, 1 for brawling, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I actually end up with all 5 anyway.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to re-roll this. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. I've got a free re-roll. I've got 2 free re-rolls, so let's re-roll this. Brilliant. I can count all elder signs now. So that's 8. Fingers crossed. So it's 8 damage. Need to do 4. So theoretically, we should have him at literally the cusp.
I'm with you in spirit.
That's it. Perfect. No more damage. Oh my days.
I lost my life, but...
And also this... Oh, he's dead. And the Starspawn obviously inconsequentially died. Well...
Oh my days. Every time I play this game, it's either like a nightmare from the beginning and we die.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean that went super well, but I was going insane quickly.
I can't believe how well balanced it is that every single time we've played it,
All different.
it's been different and yet always it's close
Always
at the
close.
end. This is why, I mean, if you haven't got this game, you need to get this game. If you like these sorts of dungeon
definitely.
crawler, I don't know what you would call it in terms of those sorts of things, but the balance is superb in this game. There's meaningful decisions. It's really well done. We're going to continue to do Cthulhu regularly, aren't we? You like this game as well.
Yeah.
So, on that bombshell, guys, I think that just about wraps it up for us. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And we hope to see you all again in our next video. Take care. Bye.